Oh, this is Ronnie boy. I had some good help today. I had some jobs I want to do around the buildings and stuff here today. And, yeah, I could have done it. But, this farmer who I loaned my big old John Deere to is let me know if you want one of my boys to come over and help you. I'll come up and say, hey, you got kind of a nasty job. Can you send somebody over? So, oh, sure, he said. So he sent one of his boys over, and I says, come on, this is going to be a cinch. I don't like doing it. I says, I have to get this done before the milk inspector comes, and I haven't had time recently. Would you help me sweep down the cobwebs in the barn, and this and that, and do some carpentry maintenance on some of the buildings, and I've been a little lax in cleaning up the milk house, so we got it all done. Got it all done. Yeah, I figured it would have taken me about 6 hours to do it, and with his help, about 3 hours we got done. Of course, I had to show him the way I wanted it done. He says, you know what? My dad doesn't do anything like this. Why do you do it like this? No matter which farmer you work for, I've worked for about, let me think, 9 different farmers. Everybody wants it done different. And I put all them things together, and that's how I do it. Now, there are some farmers, such as your dad, who's never worked for anybody else. I got a lot of ideas in this big old brain of mine. It's called the Ronnie Boy brain. And this is how I farm, because I learned a lot from a lot of different people. He says, well, I never worked for anybody else other than my dad either. I said, well, you work for me now. He says, well, I learned a lot. I says, let me teach you something else. I said, let's go into my parlor here. It's my lounge off from the milk house. I just got a little refrigerator in there. How old are you? He said, well, I'm 18. I said, here's a beer. Don't tell your dad. Let me teach you something else. You should drink it out of a glass. I got some ice cold glasses in here. Now you take the glass to the side and you pour it in. I should have had some props here. I says, don't you tell your dad I gave you a beer. And I said, well, what did you learn today? He says, well, I learned how to sweep down cobwebs. I said, I bet you already knew that. He says, yeah. I says, you want to learn how to run a John Deere? His eyes got about that big. I says, you got to haul up manure. You want to do it? Use a 74. He says, you're kidding me. No, not at all. He says, well, when you had a tractor down there, Dad said he was the only one who could run it. I says, well, you're on my farm now. And I says, I got in with him, and I says, here's how you run the speeds. He says, oh, I kind of get it. I says, you want me to go with you? He says, I feel more comfortable. I said, all right, you drive. And we got back and everything. I says, so the next time I need my manure hauled out, you know how to do it. He says, yes, I do, he says. He says, you know, it's kind of nice working here. I said, well, you gotta be careful with farmers, which farmers you choose to work for, because I found that out when I was hired man for 9 different farmers before I got my own farm. But I took a lot of stuff they taught me with me to help me run this farm, and learned a lot of different things. It's smart to learn. And I did it the hard way. All you have to do is come up here. I'll show you the right way. He says, well, I enjoy working for you. I says, well, wait, yeah, you gotta have a little sandwich or something before you go home. And, oh, no, we'll have supper tonight. I said, yeah, but you gotta do chores when you get home to your dad's. Come here. I made him a sandwich, and he said, wow. I says, well, it's easy to do. He says, we don't eat like that at home. I says, well, you're not German. No offense to anybody, come on now. But you go to good old German farm. Watch one of my old videos, you folks. You watch them. Find that when people come to visit me. He said, we never had a meal like this. Well, I suppose they haven't. I'm a good cook. Hey, now all you guys take care. This video's getting a little long, so I asked this young fella if I needed help, if he thought he'd come over and help me. He says if it was up to him, he'd help me anytime he could. That's the way to use a hired man. Darn right. Make him want to come back. And I says I don't wait till 3 or 4 weeks after you help me. Here's your pay. He says, no, I enjoyed working for you. I says, worth something to me. He says, you worked for 6 hours? I paid him $20 an hour. He said, but I enjoyed it. Well, enjoy your pay, but use it wisely. Don't go out tonight. Save that. And come back again when you need some work to do. And I'll have something for you to do, because I enjoy your work. And he was just couldn't understand. I says, well, you gotta get out and work for somebody else once. That's what I did. You learn how to treat good hired help. Okay, I gotta let this go. It's getting too long. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for watching the Ronnie Boy Show.